Hi, I am State Representative Kelly Chambers, and I serve as the ranking member on the College and Workforce Development Committee. This was my first year as a ranking member and also my first year serving on this particular committee. So some of the issues that we faced this year in the committee were with regards to making higher education affordable and attainable for those pursuing higher ed degrees. And one of the bills that came out this year was by my seatmate Representative Cindy Jacobson in the 25th Legislative District, House Bill 1119, provided that open resource materials be included in course catalogs so that when students are choosing classes, they know that there are lower cost instructional materials related to those classes. So that was one thing that Representative Jacobson did a great job with this year. Another particular bill that was passed out was with regards to GET tuition credits. The Guaranteed Education Tuition Program is a really popular tool that families use to buy credits for future college classes. And the bill this year put a cap on how much those unit prices could increase. So that just helps make reaching the college dream and keeping that more affordable for working families in Washington. In addition to that, just some general themes that we see around the state were themes that we saw in the higher education space with regards to mental and behavioral health. That's an issue just at the forefront of so many Washingtonians' mind. It's also, a piece of conversation within higher education, because when students are in those programs, we want to see students complete those programs so they can get out, be in the workforce, and be productive members, earning a living that they're able to take care of themselves. And if there are needs in which students have mental and behavioral health needs that need to be addressed while in higher ed institutions, how are we going to address those needs? So there was a bill passed establishing a pilot program to look a little bit further into that. But just as we see mental health, behavioral health, housing issues affecting the rest of the state, those issues affect students in higher education. So we're looking at those as a committee. And so there will be more discussions on that in the future as we move forward. As our state continues to recover from COVID and move away from the pandemic that we have been through, there will be a lot of opportunities for us to look at higher ed and workforce development and how that plays a part in our state's economy and recovering economically and people recovering with jobs. And there will be more people looking to pursue higher ed degrees. So I hope that in the next session, we are able to focus on some of those workforce development opportunities and focus on things that bring us together as a community and as a state, and not focus on things that divide us.